You know what it is. Daniel Che, Mile High with the Rest, know the best. 303-41510. You know what it is. Just sitting here thinking about love, each other. Everybody's so sensitive nowadays, but everybody got a lot. You know, so say what you gotta say. Fuck what people think. What's up, Mike? So fuck what people think and what people say. You use, you know, stop being phony ass people. You know, just yourself. Say what you gotta say. You can be professional to talk to the squares. You know, be professional. Watch the way you talk. Watch your language. Or talk the way you fucking want to talk to motherfuckers. You know. It's crazy. Everybody thinks they're highly intelligent. Everybody thinks they know the truth. Somebody thinks that. It seems like there's just a whole bunch of different groups of people nowadays and cliques that are lonely. That can't find some solace in being by themselves and thinking about the universe and the world and everything in it and everything that was created to be a thinker. You know, unknown private. People are scared to be alone. They're afraid to be alone by themselves because when they're by themselves, they have to face themselves in the mirror and the truth. They have to find in the mirror every day, you know? So live life, love, because we're only here for a cup of coffee. Life ain't gonna last too long. Life don't last too long. This is a testing ground. So we could learn and evolve and go on to the next, to become who we really are. We're energy, spiritual beings. You can control the quantum.
I love what I'm seeing from it because you gotta understand something, you know, and I love LeBron.
You know, life is so short.
Because you gotta
I think about, you know, it's crazy how when you're 21, you think you're gonna live forever. I mean, you don't think that, but you just feel, you know, you're gonna live forever, and how short and how quick time goes by. It's an adult when my mother died. My mother was a double breast cancer amputee, and she died in Denver, Colorado. She went to Denver General when Denver General was called Denver, you know, to get chemotherapy, all that stuff. She was one of the first people they kind of experimented on with their chemotherapy and radiation. Excuse me. Which, it's a shame. It breaks my heart. I'm scared to go to the doctor because I always find something wrong with me. You know, but I have to handle my business. You know, I ain't got nobody to take me and hold my hand and do it. I gotta handle it and do it myself. But life is so precious, so short, so precious, so beautiful, so short. I want everybody to be happy and try to show some love this new year. It's 2020. We're in the future. Trust me, the year, we're way past that. You know, years have been and been reversed and stuff. You know, the Europeans did that, you know, because they wanted to have control of their legacy and their time. How in that movie the Spartans said, "I'll have you erased from the history books." They've changed history, altered it so much. You know, we're burning out who we really are, and the things that were really on this earth that we thought were just mythical. Mythology, hypothetical, just creatures and stuff. These creatures and different different type of humans and humanoids and offshoots of the human race have existed and still exist. It's just we've been hidden. You know, our little countries have hidden. We've basically hidden from the world, hidden from the true nature of everything, and created our own nature, and created our own way of living. You know, and we were kept away from the truth because the truth, they thought in the power of that we can't handle that. You know, only certain people can handle it. And we have mental breakdowns. Like they say, what's my cousin Isaac always say, men will die with the fear in their hearts because of the things they're going to see. It's in the Bible. Excuse me quoting the Bible. But men are going to die of fear. And that's what they thought. Men would die of fear and have fear because they were so, we evolved, advanced civilization, then we destroyed ourselves through war, nuclear war, and then we de-evolved, came back out of the ashes, grew again, and the stuff ruled us again. The 99%. I'm just going off on a whole bunch of different things. I got a lot of things on my mind. But when it comes down to it, it's the power is in the people. And all of us united as a race, as a human species. And they think by, we're the right leaders and we're in control of you people and we know what's best for you. They don't know what's best anymore. They're insane. They're totally insane, inbred, power hungry. It's not even about money no more. It's just over total control. Total control over us, over our thoughts, over the way we think, the way we feel, the way we act, the way our health is. We don't have control over now. They tell us to be, what to wear. The powers to be make what's right and wrong. If they decide pedophilia is more, they'll start brainwashing and what's the word I'm looking for? Making us seem normal. There's a word I'm looking for. Making us seem normal that that's just normal part of society. Men dressing as women, reading stories, shaking their ass in front of kids, calling it story time. Oh, that's okay. They're trying to normalize it. That's not. It goes against our nature and what type of beings we are. As we should be peace-loving beings that create beautiful things, thinkers, artists, philosophers, writers, thinkers, the universe, the land and the air and the sky, creating, growing, gardening, sharing your fair trade. We were supposed to be a beautiful, creation. We were God's flowers, a beautiful creation. And that our own people became greedy. We became greedy and power hungry. We want people to be our slaves. They want people to be their slaves, to be their servants. They want to have control over them. They get a kick off of controlling people and making them do stupid shit. That's why they probably love this new hip hop, because they can control these kids and then they bust them, when they're on their private jets for 70 pounds, and they watch them laugh because they ODs are scared to go to jail, because they're really actually weak kids. They're just little artists, and they were told and taught to be that way. For us to be. They allow that stuff to happen and do that. Then they bust them, take their money away from them. While they're doing nothing but greed and money and shiny things. It's a shame that we live in a society like that. Now, what is it accomplishing? All it is you have the powers to be are totally insane. What they're accomplishing is just they're getting a laugh. And they're it's not even about money to them anymore. It's just total control. Just control and to live longer, live as long as they can in the flesh. It's about genetics. And it's about controlling our souls. Because that's an energy being that can control the quantum wave by thought. And the quantum wave can do anything. You can create anything, something out of nothing. That's why the first intelligence is God, and he controlled the quantum wave. He was the first self-aware being that was able to control the particles of the quantum wave.
Let me tell you, that was right. That was like a collab. It was amazing.
And they know they're wrong because they're working with negative energy. And they're trying to extend their power, their life, at least pass it down to their children. To control the power. It's just all about control. I don't understand that. Why do you want to control another human being? Make a being your slave, to serve you, to do this, to do that, to laugh at them. See him act stupid and crazy. It seems like that is just full of sanity. Once you bring them to be happy, watch them thrive, watch them create art, watch them do things beautiful. instead of being this ignorant, evil, old, power hungry, control freak. You know, why do you want to do that to your fellow humans, to your fellow intelligent beings, your fellow self-aware beings? We're highly very special creatures. You know, I just don't understand why we hurt each other. We hurt ourselves. You know, by not being free thinkers. Being free, because your soul knows right from wrong. What's normal, what's natural. Your soul knows that. You know, just dig deep inside your being, and your soul will tell you what's right from wrong. Your soul will tell you what's going on in this universe. It's your soul's common sense. I just don't understand why that 1%, the elite, have become why are they such control freaks? You know, I know they think that we would understand what's going on in the universe. You know, that we're not intelligent enough yet to understand it. So it seems like it's just a control, like the Catholic Church, total control freak power. You know, people still believe in that. You know, they're Jesus would be totally upset that they exchange money in churches. It's just evil. It's totally evil what they do nowadays, and it goes against the good that he's trying to tell us, that we need to follow this, you know, because when Jesus was sent back to this earth, already had civilizations rise, highly advanced, way more advanced than we are, with technology. Civilizations rise and fall, rise and fall. The elite always go hide from those civilizations, and they come back out and they start over again. But Jesus came back again, because I'm pretty sure that Jesus has been here. That may not be his real name, but the Son of God been here more than once. You know, preaching truth, love, that we need to be this way. You know, trying to help us change our ways. You know, fighting us against these evil people that just want to use us as basically as slaves, as batteries, as just to control us, to have total control over us, to do their bidding. You know, and we just want to be free. Human beings want to be free to do their art, to be able to be free thinkers. You know, to be able to smell a flower and enjoy it and grow it, and to be able to know they can get water because it was free, provided by this land. They could get a piece of land to live on, knowing that it's free, provided by this earth, and the air that's provided free on the people. It's all about total control of people, to get them to do what they want them to do, live the way they want them to live. Why do you want to have control of people? That takes away free thinking. It takes away creativity. You just have a whole bunch of mindless slaves. And that's pretty much what's taught from the ancient civilizations. It used to use us as slaves so they could live in luxury. And they could just... It's all about power and control. You know, it's a shame that we can't unite as a people against this bullshit, because we're too busy, and they keep us divided. Like they start off with their little game, Democrats, Republicans. They all work together. They're just fighting over money. Them guys are just arguing about money. They want control because they, you know, whoever's in control, the Republicans and the Democrats, they're the ones that get to make the most money. You know, because they get all the deals first, all the stock market deals, all the land deals, the oil deals. The deals come to them first, and they invest in that. That's why politicians make little money, but they make a ton of money on kickbacks, on investments that come their way first. You know, they jump on it. That's why, look at Obama went in there, I don't know how much the president makes for a year. I don't. Excuse me, I don't know. But then he comes out 120 something $127 million richer. That's what it is. That's the way we're living in our society. Everything is backwards. You know, everything is back at a stressful system of slavery without chains, and they keep us divided as a people because they know the power is in the people. People unite against everybody, the 99% unite, and say we ain't going to stand for this no more. This is not going to be the way we're going to live. And take total, you know,
because they're focusing on this ass shot, but
you don't get things back in order. Try to live at peace. Try to have love. Try to, you know, billions of dollars. I mean, get the homeless. There's no reason there should be homeless people. With all these open homes and open houses, there should be no reason there should be homeless anymore. You know, especially when these churches, these mega churches, like that one pastor, Dollar, they buy Bentleys, Rolls Royces, and big ass mansions, and you got homeless sleep corner. You know, why aren't they investing some of their billions and some of their millions, buy a big chunk of land, boom, get some people, get them, get some counselors there for some drug, put a little. The main thing is put a mental health clinic there that can help these people get off drugs and get their mental health right, you know, and put them in houses. Have them be roommates. Put them in houses. You know, like they have great programs to help in society, like a program called No Genesis in Denver, Colorado. It's a great program if you follow the program and you do what you're supposed to do. It can help you get on your feet again. One thing in this, though, I think in every city we're lacking, though, is we need to have a drug counselor, somebody to come in at least twice a week. I need some of the marijuana money. Donate some of the marijuana money to growers that turn cancer patients like myself, that turn it all into an evil thing. It gets me upset. You guys overprice everything. Tax the shit out of people. When you do your THC tests, it comes back 18%. You pay the people that are doing the tests a little bit of, they bump it up for you. I mean, you're turning God's creation and God's beauty evil. You people that are running these big marijuana companies, mass producing marijuana, which that's a terrible way to grow marijuana. Once marijuana is mass produced, it's all the same. You guys need to start donating some money. You know, help. Donate some money. Help. Start a program with drug counselors and some drug counselors and some mental health counselors. You know, it'd be a tax write-off to help. That's the main problem with the homeless people, to help get some of these homeless people off the street. You know, and help them get a chance, get their mind to want to move forward and better themselves in life, get off the street and get into a house. You know, maybe start getting some of these guys that are able to start trimming buds. You know, there's ways to start out, but it's all about total greed. You have the different levels. You have the elite at the top. You got your head politicians. Then you got your next tier, but you got your lower level of politicians and people of that nature. Then you got your upper middle, you know, and then you got your bottom level, your poor people, and then your bottom level, your homeless people that are sleeping, that have mental health issues, or because they have a severe drug addiction. And then over here, the little pyramid by itself is you have the head of big and the owners of big corporations like Apple, Microsoft. You know, they're the new one, but they're part of the elite too. But they're the new one. You know, they don't have gold under their houses and big mega vaults of gold and diamonds under their houses and under their villas like the Rothschilds do. They have digital. But there's no excuse that we should have homeless. We can get counselors, we can get mental health workers donating some of this marijuana money in Colorado. Some of you big companies are growing massive amounts of weed. Doing some of that, that would really make people want to buy more of your product. That they see that you're putting out people. It's not just about greed. Because marijuana is supposed to be a medicine. We advocate the real people that advocated, like me. I got busted in the Capitol when I was 20 years old for selling marijuana. My mother died of breast cancer, double amputee. The only thing she said that made her feel better was smoking marijuana, because the morphine pills working, the Percocets, the Vicodins, the Demerol, morphine worked for her, marijuana worked for her and helped her out and made her feel better. And I've been a big advocate, for marijuana. And some of you growers need to be put on the spot. You guys are making all that money. You guys work, with some of the lives in the entertainment industry, but you guys,
everybody's got this.
Why don't you advocate and try to help some of the homeless get out? It's a tax write-off, man. It ain't gonna hurt you. It's gonna help you. It's gonna benefit you. And get some people to help you guys to go into the mental health clinics and hire some of these guys. Once a week, twice a week, once every 2 weeks, to go into shelters and to advocate and help some of these mental health and help some of these mentally disturbed people, some of these drug addicted people. That's the way we need to start out. Utilize this marijuana money that you're getting for some love. Because the real advocate for marijuana as a medicine, we get it as a medicine, not just to get high, but to help people. And it does help. It helps cure cancer. It helps cancer patients speak. It helps autism kids speak. The doctors ain't doing that. The pharmaceutical companies ain't doing that. We finally got it legal, and we need to utilize it when it's meant to be utilized for. So I'm just asking for some of you big marijuana growers to help. Help. I got plenty of ideas. My name's Daniel Grissom. I can bring out a plan of some help. We can help little section, small section of homeless people that live somewhere and give them some help, And I know everybody likes clout, so we could YouTube it, videotape it of you guys helping out, and your company helping out cancer patients, cater to some cancer patients, starting a separate corporation that's marijuana growers for mentally ill cancer patients. Of that nature, it can be done. You just have to do it. But I hope something like that does happen, because we have too many people in this marijuana thing. I've seen it the way it's growing and going in Colorado. It's all about greed. People, like, I had a name. I was doing a video and stuff a long time ago, and I came up with a name called Starbucks. I said, we don't want Starbucks, we want Starbucks. About 6 months later, a shop popped up. It's crazy. It's all about nowadays. But maybe somebody's heart will get touched in these marijuana companies. Somebody's heart will get touched, and they'll come up with a plan, start a corporation within their corporation that helps out the mentally ill, cancer patients, and others, autism.
It took me 20 years to get fuck the watch. When they gave me the watch, I was like, these niggas rich. Rich. But it felt so good, man.
I hope I can give me a place and I can start growing my weed, start catering to cancer. Giving them whatever the dispensaries are charging half of that. Roll form, everything. Start a little business, stuff like that. and trying to help get some assistance from the mental health corporations of Denver, the mental health corporations of Aurora, to help getting some counselors to help out some of the mentally ill that need to be seen and need to be treated. Because sometimes you have to hold their hand a little bit, you have to show love and sister, you know.
From getting drunk too fast, you know, because the party starts at 8. So I'm like, damn, don't be drunk. Don't be drunk by now. You're gonna miss everything.
Well, if you hang out with this guy.
No, I got me drunk at 12 noon.
Let's get drunk at 6 o'clock.
Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Back two. Hold on. We're back two. Happy birthday to Latino.
Like, I'm a master. I'm a master. We're growing weed since I was a little kid, man. I used to grow weed in California. We had a greenhouse. We used to grow bud. You know, back in the kid in California. I've grown bonsai buds. Everything. When they said it couldn't be done because the root ball would get too big, I did it. But I would love to do that too. I'd love to use this marijuana to advocate for
the nigga come to the party. He don't even know whose birthday it is, and he start
for the poor. Use some of this medicine to try to help heal the people that are sick. Because now it just seems it's became a yuppie thing. Marijuana is brand. It ain't new. I was smoking when I was 12 years old. It shouldn't have been. I used to get down, and they say, "Oh, swag, the best bud I've ever had in my life came from Mexico. It was brick weed, all lime green, the firest weed I've ever smoked. The best." I'm not just saying that, but I've smoked a ton since I came back from I've smoked at so many different dispensaries, and I'm a connoisseur. I've smoked at so many different dispensaries, but I still haven't been able to find that Christmas. We used to call it Christmas weed. Christmas weed, California Christmas weed. Ooh, fire. Fire.
I want to show you what's happened to my cousin.
But I'm gonna get some of these dispensaries, some of these growers, a group catered to cancer, and other marijuana group, where different dispensaries and stuff help. You know, grow some weed, sell a certain amount of weed, get money together to help go towards some of the mentally ill, to help maybe get some of these counselors to go to, you know, and talk to some of these mentally ill that don't know how to go into, or are too scared to go in and talk to somebody about their mental illness, when they possibly have a chemical imbalance that they can fix. I don't advocate for pharmaceutical medication, but some of it's a chemical imbalance, and some of that medication does help them. It helps them become a functional part of society again. Society can fuck them up, but it does help. But it can be done. I'm gonna do it on this. Come up with a good name. The organization I wanted to start was called Cater to Cancer. You know, but it needs to be catered to cancer and other things, because marijuana is a medicine. You know, it hurts my heart that they've turned it into something all about greed. Oh yeah, it's you smoking weed now. Man, if it wasn't a medicine for me, smoking weed became so lame, make me not want to smoke it no more, because it's just lame. Because it's my medicine. You know, I utilize it as a medicine. But the way these yuppies, these hipsters and stuff make it brand new. My grandpa Pete was growing Bombasi weed, man, in the damn 50s and 60s. He was born, my father used to say, behind the corn in his backyard on Warmer Street, in Denver, Colorado. It ain't new, you know, but it's a popular thing nowadays. You know, it's cool to smoke weed. And I can't believe it. Marijuana came so far when they used to say, "Oh, look at them fucking Mexicans smoking that weed."
Well, other niggas, that's why
You know, they used to say, "Oh, if you smoke with a Mexican, they'll try to see. Look, he's giving her marijuana. He'll try to take your woman.
That's right.
Don't smoke marijuana with a white woman." They used to have all kinds of little funny posters and stuff like that. See, look at them smoking marijuana. Now look at the way they're acting. They would put a gun in the guy's hand. He'd be a little Mexican dude with a gun. First they show him there, so they smoke some weed, and they show, see, look what happens if you smoke. When they smoke marijuana, they show some white guy or something getting robbed. You know, oh, and then they show a white lady. Got a Mexican dude passing this way, some cigarettes or a joint, excuse me, and the next thing you know, she starts dancing, and they call it reefer madness. You know, it's crazy. It's been part of the Chicano culture way longer. But I want to see you guys do something good with what you're doing, bro, with your dispensaries and your growers. You know, why don't you start helping, start contributing back? You know, to the people that actually, for years and years and years, and the people and my mother who died, you know, it's the only thing that helped. You know, you guys owe them people. You know, you owe them. The real people that advocated, that advocates for the marijuana, for the medicine, to help cure cancer, to help heal cancer, to help you to eat when you go through radiation or chemotherapy. You guys owe them people, you know, who protested on something that was protested on about something that was real. You know, to legalize that medicine. You know, if it would have been legalized years and years ago, a lot of people that got sick and died, and would, you know. But we need to start giving back. That's just my opinion. But it really ain't gonna help because that's what they worship Saddam. They worship greed.
Still the old drink champ.
Still the old drink champ.
They don't worship love and life anymore. To be stress-free, to create, smoke you a joint and paint you a beautiful picture. Paint a picture of perfection. Physical injection. Something to your mind to stay on top every game and always on your grind for beauty and love and life and laugh, because you never know what's going to happen in the hereafter. Another chapter in this life I live. Thank you to the Lord and everything He's doing.
Pork chops and applesauce, and I was like, I didn't know that was a thing, and everybody.
So you guys, all you guys in Colorado, please
it's an amazing
start advocating.
I look back,
I'm using that word a lot for some reason. Start being advocates for cancer, for all,
top 5 icon,
you know, for pain.
You know what I mean? Some people
You know,
consider him top 5. You know what I'm saying?
Some people said
everything that marijuana and the metaphor.
You know, really
You know,
was with him. You know what I'm saying?
If you need some help, we can help. Because I'm not asking you guys to just give, but to create a little organization, to create a group that would help go and hire a counselor, you know, once a month, and to have the people out of shelter to take the appointments of guys with mental health issues, to get them, you know, some mental health treatment, help the mental health come to them. Sometimes people are scared to go get health treatment, you know, and help the, you know, go to them, you know, help figuring out, using some of that money to get some of these homeless people off the street, out of that tent, to hire some drug counselors, you know, to go and talk to these people. You know, and it's a tax write-off. You know, to maybe cut the prices, find some cancer patients, and offer them a service where you deliver their medicine to them once a month. You know, for half of what a regular dispensary would cost. Helping out those cancer patients and creating a little organization of that nature.
You know what I'm saying? As long as
You know.
we eating, we living good.
Kind of like Wills, but weed on
I love
wheels.
getting fly. That's just
You
the
know,
bottom line.
don't steal my idea. No, I'm just playing. I would hope somebody would do that. I'd be a big sponsor for that. You know?
It feels like you're kind of more comfortable dropping singles from here and there, like, because you
No, it's all right. What happens is we just gotta adapt to what's going on now. I've always been a hustler, businessman. I'm gonna do what's better, right? But at the end of the
Yeah,
day,
if I
love
was
putting my
growing,
albums and bodies
I had a big
first.
farm and I was growing, selling weed. I'd open my own dispensaries, of course, but I'd also have one that was straight meant for cancer patients, for autism. I'd make all the
all the way up
tinctures, the
like
E,
sell it and
all of that.
streaming. So I don't think people have
and I would create a service where I'm
Streaming is open
where I would
24 hours
service
a day.
cancer
While you're
patients.
sleeping, somebody's
We can get doctors to start writing prescriptions, real doctors,
It
real
ain't about
doctors,
first week sales
to write
no more with
prescriptions,
streaming. It's about
you know,
niggas keep listening
and get
to
their
it.
insurance
God forbid something
to pay for it.
happens. It goes viral and niggas just keep streaming and streaming and streaming, and before you know it, you like Plata Plomo, it made money. Like it just keep making money. Thank God for
You know,
guys even
it's
doing
possible.
this.
There's so many different ways and so many different. I gotta think about it. I'm gonna write out a game plan for it just for fun. Just for fun. I'm gonna write out a business proposal about
album. We 2 songs away.
an advocate
2 songs
for
away from a class.
an advocate for marijuana human
This
health.
shit is really. Last time you heard it, David, this shit is really becoming ridiculous, and it's because the state there, your album being fired.
Marijuana is a medicine for
Nas
human
album
health.
being fired. Pusha T shit being fired. You know, all these
You know,
Jay-Z, Beyonce
Because it's
albums. all
possible
shit's
that they're
being-
shooting for a
Man, let's
prescription
look at our shit and be
you
like,
know,
yo, our shit
for
got
CBD or
super
something like that.
fire. And that's what it
I
is.
don't know about the laws. I'm gonna look into that if it's insurance for that, but
like us. I think everyone has
and
a
that'd
little
be
bit of
helping. And it'd be a
evidence,
tax
right?
write-off for you,
Do you
big, for
think
you,
Jay-Z
you know,
dropped this album on the same day as Nas on purpose? Like,
helping out these people, you know.
Shit that we were hearing.
Like, you don't know,
There's
no, you're
facts.
just saying that.
This is no fact.
Drug facts. Not
This
even.
is no facts.
No facts. This is the no facts.
And it'd be somewhere, a place to clean your money, because I know it's hard to put it in banks. Going, you know, hiring, because you can hire privately mental health workers, drug counselors, you know.
No one can fuck with the Beehive.
You could, you know, invest some of your money in that. Like I said, it's a good tax write-off.
Just go say something about Beyonce.
Right.
And oh my God,
They could.
let me talking about your mother's mother.
You know, I was
Like,
looking
yeah,
at,
like crazy.
you know, I was looking at.
'Cause I think marijuana's a good way to get.
No, I wasn't looking
I
at.
think
I
these
was.
was off
Let
meth.
me just subliminally say, it's a big artist performed at MTV Awards
This year?
and this year, and they
Yeah,
used
dog.
that.
It's a remix.
Give me a single. I
Do
want
something.
the
Ain't
album.
so fat no more.
Try to show more love this year. Fuck that money. Show some love to your brother and sister this year, this new future, the 2020, we're in the future. We've been in the future. But try to show some love. And I'm just rambling, God. Just thought, live life, love. You know, just thoughts.
Gay and lesbian community.
Try to show some love
You know what I'm
to
saying?
your
So I
brother
could
and
argue
sister.
that
Just
I
some
could-
love,
yeah, I
man.
couldn't
Hello,
believe that.
good
I'm
morning.
looking at it and I'm like,
You know,
wow.
show some love
So
to people.
all these people
Stop worshiping money. You serve one master,
I'm like, yo,
the
these
God of
niggas,
love,
you know, it's
or
crazy.
the God of money.
So,
You know what it is. Daniel Chain, mile higher than the rest. You know what the best. 304-1510. You know what it is. Right on for watch night. Nobody else did.
well, we caught smoke. We caught.
With Beehive?
No, I caught a lot of smoke.